The shiur is dedicated to Zecher Nishmas Rachalea Bas Reb Chaim Tzvi. We'll be studying Tehillim Perek Kuf Chaf Hei. Of course, a Perek that follows upon the heels of the previous Prakim that also begin with Shir Hamaalot. And here again we have a Perek that focuses on Yerushalayim Yer HaKodesh from a different standpoint. In the sheet in front of you, you'll notice that here you have 5 psukim, and there's a rather clear division in terms of the schemata of this particular Perek. First we'll read the text, we'll see the division, and then we'll explore some of the issues that are found in this Perek. Pasuk Aleph. Shir Hamaalot Habotchim Hashem Kahar Tzion Lo Yimod V'Olam Yeshev. Obviously the Perek focuses on bitachon, that one should have in Hashem Yisbarach, and there is an analogy that David Hamelech draws here. One who trusts in Hashem Yisbarach, the analogy can be drawn to Har Tzion. Har Tzion Shelo Yimot, that will not falter, V'Olam Yeshev, that will abide in reality forever. And therefore we have an analogy that's drawn between one's bitachon that one should have in Hashem Yisbarach and Har Tzion. Pasuk Beis, Yerushalayim Horim Saviv La. We know that geographically Yerushalayim is surrounded by mountains. Vashem Saviv Li'amo Me'atav Yad Olam. And Hashem, in effect, is around His people from now Lanetzach. So here again we continue with the analogy. Just as there are those who have bitachon in Hashem Yisbarach, they are likened to Har Tzion, which is sturdy and will not falter. In Pasuk Beis you have a similar analogy. Yerushalayim surrounded, encompassed by Harim, and Hashem encompassing His people. Pasuk Gimel. Ki lo yanuach shevet haresha al goral hatzadikim. And this pasuk we'll discuss in Mitzvah Hashem a bit later. But the simple pshat is either shevet referring to a rod, the rod of rishus, the rod of wickedness, is not going to rest on the goral of tzadikim and the lot of the righteous. Leman lo yishluchu tzadikim bi'avlasa yedayim. Now the word leman here has several possible translations, but we'll translate it over here in a simple way. Because leman, why will the shevet haresha not rest on the goral of tzadikim? Because a tzaddik does not stretch out his hands into any kind of wrongdoing. He's not involved in any kind of avla. There are other interpretations, but we'll utilize this one at this point in time. Pasuk Daled. Heitiva Hashem latovim lisharim libosam. Hashem, we ask Hashem to be good to those who are tov, to those who are good, and to those who are yashar, bilibosam, in their hearts. And finally, Pasuk K, va'amatim al kalkalosam, those who turn their crooked ways, Yolichem Hashem espali oven, Hashem will lead them away with those that are involved with iniquity. Shalom al Yisrael, there should be shalom to Klal Yisrael. When one examines this Mizmor, it seems relatively clear that there are 3 segments of the Mizmor. The first segment consists of the first 2 psukim, as you can see in the sheet in front of you. Clearly we're talking about the analogies that I mentioned earlier. Someone who has bitachon in Hashem is someone who is solidly entrenched, someone who is on firm footing, someone who is on clearly solidly entrenched ground, and that is compared to Har Tzion Shelo Yimod V'Olam Yeshev. And in a similar vein, Pasuk Beis, part of this theme as well, Yerushalayim surrounded by mountains, and Hashem Yisbarach surrounding His people, encompassing us, protecting us, providing us with that Hagana that we require. Pasuk Gimel seems to be the very epicenter of this particular Perek, and here we have, as I mentioned, that the goal of tzaddikim will not suffer from the shevet haresha, and we want that to be because we don't want tzaddikim to become involved in any kind of avla. And in the end, the third segment seems to be psukim daled and hey. Heitiva Hashem latovim v'lishar b'libosam. Here we have a description again of different types of people, tovim and yisharim, and we have also those who are matim al kalkalosam, who seem to be inclined in a crooked, perverse kind of way, Yolichem Hashem espalei aven shalom al Yisrael. Many Rishonim who understand this piyut, again we're talking now first Lefi Apshat, many Rishonim interpret the piyut as referring to Golus and Geula. Those who have bitachon in Hashem, despite their situation in Golus, they are not miyarish of the Geula, and they're going to return. Similar to Har Tzion, they are likened, as it were, to Har Tzion. And again, the idea that Hashem Yisbarach ultimately serves as our protection. Let's just for a moment examine the Meiri. That's how he understands this particular Mizmar, that Pasuk Gimel